I've been looking for a way out.
Hello again. We are here still at the delivery in Moreno Valley. Just got in the door, which kind of sucks. I was like the third person in line when I went and checked in, and then they booted me all the way back to 11th person in line because my delivery is at 12:30, and they put everybody that had a 12 o'clock in front of me, so it was whatever. But I also found out this load that I'm delivering was a late load, so whoever brought it here the first time was late on it, so they charged $250 for me to actually deliver it, which not a big deal because it's the company's money. And now we gotta wait. Hopefully they could get done in 2 hours, because I got 2 hours and 56 minutes on my 14th, and it's winding down. And other than that, we'll just have to find out. We are unloaded. The only thing is we gotta wait for the paperwork. I'm about to go check in, or go check on that shortly, and hopefully we can get out here. Right now I still got an hour and 15 minutes left on my clock.
Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars don't look like they're faded, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Growing up I had a dream, something no one else could see. Tell me what it means when your faith is falling beneath your knees and you can't breathe. Everything you see reminds you of what you're not or something you won't be. You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the...
What's up, y'all? Oh. I'm at the yard still. It is like 2. It's going on 3 o'clock. So my load doesn't pick up until 2000. So that's like 8 o'clock. Still no luck with students. Apparently they had a whole bunch of students even when I was looking for a student. Now they don't have no more students. They finally got them all seated, but yet just because I smoked this crap, nobody wants to get on the truck, which is fine. It's whatever. Yeah, one thing I don't understand is some people vape, not a big deal. It's not a problem to me. But yet, either you're actually trying to quit smoking when you vape, or you're just trying to vape just because you rather vape instead of smoke cigarettes. But if that was the reason, that shouldn't be an issue to where it stops you from getting on a truck with a smoker. But there's all kind of stuff. It's like my truck, it's not the best truck, but when you get in it, you don't smell cigarette smoke either. But anywho, sitting here trying to see if I'm gonna try to relax or lay down. I've been in and out of the office. They're in a meeting right now, but I've been bugging them trying to get going, and so on and so forth. So there's really nothing much going on today. I delivered, as you've seen, last night. I wasn't able to get back. By the time they got me unloaded and everything, it was already, I was an hour and a half under what I had. So So like earlier, they charged me $200 and some for rescheduling or late fee, right? Then they turned around and after they were done loading me and everything, they called me to come get my bills, but they charged me $190 some for lumber, which the company rejected the first time I asked for it. But then when I called them, they were like, oh, okay. Because instead of charging us for the late fee and the lumber, they did it separate. And then the company's like, why are you asking for more money? Which is understandable. Finally got that taken care of. I didn't go to sleep until like 4 o'clock this morning. My alarm went off at 9. So I was like, screw it. I'm not going to leave yet. 10:30 come around. I get up and take off. Come to the yard. And I could have stayed there, but I was not going to stay in that dusty ass yard lot. It's literally, you step on it and you just see the dust just fly all over the freaking place. Now, I'm not sure the name of what they call it, but yeah, it sucks. But just waiting till I have to go pick up. Everybody will be at home by the time I even freaking leave the yard. So I'm gonna call them ahead of time, see how that works out. But until then, see y'all in a minute.
At the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they want to do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shame. And that's the reason I'm staying up late, trying to find a way to escape the stereotypes this day and age is making me feel like the only way I'll be happy is getting signed to a label and making money through rapping. I wanna share my emotion because this world is attacking the very principle of life that lets the people be happy. If you don't have a reason to breathe, why even live? These battle scars are impressions of everything that it is.
Stars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Now, if I had a voice that reached 100 million people, I'd tell them there's a reason that we're all created equal. Cause some decide to be great and some decide a sequel to an average person's life is simply what they want to be. So you make your decision, all I know is what I'm given. Won't define the life I lead or the way I dwell in existence. I've seen a greater image on the walls of where I'm living, and the words twisted and scripted remind me of something written. Faith is a gift that is given down to the people. If one believes it, one receives it. It's given if it is needed.
Howdy, y'all. We are finally in the door in Colton Cold Storage. Finally. But we only have a green light. Apparently when I checked in, they just went on break. Now when you look at it, it's not a big deal. They're going on break, whatever. But they take forever when you come here. They've got better to where they can load you up within the hour and get your paperwork done within the hour. Sometimes it takes them 2 hours to load you. Sometimes it takes them 4 hours to get your paperwork. But we don't know, so I took a little cat nap earlier today. It gets tiring when you're not getting anywhere with anybody. So I came in my truck, forced myself to relax, set my alarm clock. An hour or so later, got up. Then I realized I forgot to get the trailer washed out. Then I rushed to Little Sisters in Fontana, next door to our Fontana mechanic yard and got it washed out. Then, as you can see, I drove here. I was actually leaving the Little Sisters when before I got here. So I gotta do something with that, man. It starts freaking loosening up and all that other stuff. So sorry for the camera movement up and down, and yeah, it just all hell broke loose when that damn thing doesn't want to sit right. It's mounted on the window properly, but the swivel doesn't want to stay put once you set it there. It is 9:40 and we, I believe, just got a red light. They start loading now. Thank goodness. That driver over there, he didn't even disconnect his trailer to where technically you're supposed to back into your door, open your doors, back up, drop your trailer, pull up in front of it, and then they'll load you. That driver didn't do it. I've already done it, but he got started first, but he was here before me. So let's see how long it's gonna take them to get us loaded and the heck out of here. It is, like I said, 9:40, so time is starting now. We got a green light. He's coming to take the thing off, but we're gonna still have to wait to get a green light or a phone call. So it's, what time is it? It's 10:02. So see if his light's on. Oh, he got a green light too. Alright everybody, we are loaded, hooked up to the trailer and everything. We weighed what they put on about 29,990 pounds in the trailer. And just to see, I want to see where the weight's at. Looks like they have it on the front, but never hurts just to double check. They have a little scale here, so that's what we're going to do right now before we head out and see. But a lot of people try to figure out how do you work your clock. Me personally, it is 11:30. I am not driving all night. For one, there's no point, because whether you drive all night, you still gotta shut down and do your 10-hour break and then get up there. The only difference is you'll be closer. Two, I can't sleep during the daytime. My students will tell you, it's like, you don't sleep. Well, no shit. I'm up during the day. Half the time I'm up during the night. The only time I actually freaking feel like I can get rest is if I'm at the house and I can freaking sleep. Other than that, I don't even feel comfortable doing that because there's so much stuff that needs to be done. So I try to run during the day while I can. And just use a sheet of paper. So we're 11,060 on our steers, which of course good. Which is the drives and your steers and the drives. See how much that weighs? It's only 40,340. $63,900. Deduct the steer weight from the truck gross weight. Well, not the truck gross weight, just the steers in the drive weight. So you deduct your steers from the steers in the drives, and that gives you your drive weight. If I said that to where you understood that. So that turns out to be 29,200 on my drives and my tandems. We just pulled off the scale and we left the trailer on there. It is 23,480. So we're a little heavier on our drives, which is fine. So now let's get the hell out of here.
Lyrics define my prayers in these battles cause I'm a church. Not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers, these battles cause I'm a church.
Don't look like they're faded, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battle scars don't look like they're faded, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Okay, so we stopped. Only put 30 gallons in my truck. Put 8 gallons in for DEF. 30 gallons of fuel, 8 gallons of DEF. And I put about 30 gallons in for reefer fuel. Should go in there and take a leak, but get down the road. I'm only in Barstow, so we're not that far up the hill. It is going on 120, and I'm gonna see if I'll run it north of Vegas, shut down there, or run it till I get in Arizona, borderline of Arizona and California, or Arizona and Utah. Shut down there. That'll be about 4:30 when I stop. So I'll be able to get going about 2:30, 3 o'clock depending. And get up there tomorrow night. So other
Turn
than that,
right at the traffic light, then take the ramp on the right.
Yeah. Other than that, there's really nothing else to say, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and a good day.